Hey everyone, it's ESMOND. Welcome to Basically MTG. Welcome to another episode of Quintessential Commander. Today we're wearing Christmas hats because it's almost Christmas, and because of that we are actually going to play with some magical decks. You know, Christmas is a time where anything can happen. So these decks are built to win in very unconventional ways, in very magical ways. So first up, I am playing Liesa, Shroud of Dusk. This is the new Orzhov Angel from Commander Legends, and she punishes people for playing spells. So I am trying to burn people out, you know, either when they play spells they lose life, or by getting them to lose a huge chunk of their life and then have some kind of wound reflection effects that double the life loss. Or I can also punish them when I gain life, because you know Liesa has lifelink, so whenever I gain life, they lose life. And I kept a pretty good opening hand with a Temple of Silence, a Fabled Passage, a Castle Ardenvale, Weather Wayfarer, a Soul Ring, a Path to Exile, and a Vizkopa Guildmage. Next we have Paul, and he is playing a hilarious Toggo, Goblin Weaponsmith, and Kodama of the East tree. It's a Gruul deck, and he's looking to make infinite rocks. So how this works is that if he has both his commanders on the board, he just plays a bounce land, something like a Guildless Commons, and that triggers Toggo, which makes a rock, but on the stack he can bounce the land back to his hand before Kodama triggers, and then he puts back the same land and makes another rock and repeats the cycle, so he gets infinite rocks. And what he does with that, I have no idea, but he kept a pretty land heavy hand with 4 lands, 2 forests, 2 mountains, and Autumn's Veil, a Valduk, Keeper of the Flame, and a Corsair of Krufix. Next up we have LIANG, and he is playing the Madu Pinger, Kelsien the Plague. This is a fairly new commander from the recent commander set, and it basically can tap to do 1 damage to a creature that he doesn't control. So his deck is all about, you know, giving it Death Touch, multiplying the damage, and basically just pinging every other creature on board to get more experience counters. And then I guess he wins through commander damage, I have no idea. But it's pretty cool, and he kept a pretty good hand: a Swamp, a Command Tower, a Marsh Flats, a Land Tax, a Ragdoll's Charm, a Commander Sphere, and an Anguished Unmaking. And finally we have Shu Xiao, who is playing the new Junt Mana Burn commander, Yurlok of Scorch Thrash. He is looking to give everyone a lot of mana, you know, with mana doublers, and hopefully they can't use that mana and therefore will lose that much life and eventually die. He has ways to actually get infinite mana with Umbral Mantle, giving everyone infinite mana, and you know, hopefully they all die from that. But of course he has a lot of mana sinks and a big X spells to sink his mana into, so he will survive. He also kept a decent opening hand with 2 forests, a swamp, a shadow spear, a grow from the ashes, a Genesis wave, and Maga, traitor to mortals. Ho ho ho! Everyone ready? Yep. Alright, let's see who starts.
Oh yay!
Alright, cool. I will draw for my turn. I will lay a forest and say go.
Draw for turn. I will lay a command tower, tap for 1, and I play your favorite card, Land Tax.
So good! Okay, I will draw for turn. I will also play a command tower, and I will also tap for white. I'll play a Weathered Wayfarer. And say go.
I'll draw for turn. I'll play a Swamp. Tap 1. I'll play Shadow Spear. Go ahead.
Okay, I will draw for turn. I will lay a mountain and I'll say go.
Untap. Upkeep, I'll activate Land Tax. I will search for 3 basic lands.
Alright.
Go into my hand. Draw for turn. I'll play Marsh first. I will sack it.
Sure.
The Sacred Foundry to play tapped. And I will say go. So I'll need to discard down for my turn. I will discard a Command Sphere, Plains. Yeah.
Alright. I will untap and draw. I will tap my command tower for white to activate Weathered Wayfarer, because you have more lands than me. I will find Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth, into my hand, and then I'll play it for turn. I will tap it for black and I'll play a Soul Ring. And that's it. I'll say go.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. Drop. I'll lay a forest for turn. I'll tap 1. I'll play Helix Pinnacle. Go ahead.
I will draw for turn. Okay, I'll lay a land. I'll tap 3. I'll cast Toggo, Goblin Weaponsmith. And I'll say go.
Okay, so untap. I will not trigger land tax. I will draw for turn. I'll play a mountain. I'll tap 3, cast my commander, Kelsien the Plague. Okay, so what I will do when it comes down, I will straight away shoot the Weathered Wayfarer for 1.
Fine, it dies.
I'll get 1 experience counter. And I'll say go.
Untap. Draw. Annoyed. I will play Temple of Silence, tap ETB of Scry 1. I will put it below. I will tap 2. I will play a Viscopa Guild Mage. Yeah, that's it for me. Go ahead.
Alright, at your end step, I'll tap 1 and I'll place a 1 tower counter on Helix Pinnacle.
There you go.
My turn, untap, upkeep, draw. I'll play a forest. I will tap 3. I will cast Grow from the Ashes. So I'll search for a mountain. I'll put it in a battlefield. And then I have nothing else to play, so I'll pass the turn.
I will untap. I'll draw for turn. I will tap 3. I will play Azusa, Lost But Seeking.
Here we go.
I will lay a forest, which will trigger Toggo. I will make a rock. So that was my land, my first land for turn. I will lay Field of the Dead.
Oh man.
Which will trigger Toggo. I will make another rock.
Yep.
And then I will play Scavenger Grounds. Trigger Toggo. I'll make another rock.
Sure.
Field of the Dead will enter tapped. I will tap Scavenger Grounds for 1 colorless. I will use that 1 colorless to equip Toggo with a rock. And I will say go.
Nice.
Alright, untap. Upkeep. I will search for 3 lands. Okay, I will search for this 3 and put into my hand. I will draw for my turn. I will play a land. I will go to combat. Kelsien goes to Paul.
I block with Azusa, Lost But Seeking.
Alright.
Before damage, I will tap 1. Toggo will throw the rock at Kelsien.
And in response, Kelsien will ping Azusa.
Azusa takes 1.
Yeah. And then the combat damage goes through.
Yep, they trade.
Kelsien dies and
Azusa dies.
yep, 1 experience counter. I will tap for 4. And I'll cast Obsidian Fireheart.
We must kill Liang first.
So I go to end step. I will discard 2 swamps.
I will untap. Draw for turn. I'll tap 2 colorless. I'll play an Orzhov Signet. Okay, then I will play my land for turn. Castle Ardenvale. And then I will tap 5 to cast my commander. Liesa! Shroud of Dusk. Alright, go ahead.
At your end step, I'll tap my mountain to put 1 tower counter on my Helix Pinnacle. Untap. I'll keep, draw. Play a land for turn, which is my Keswick Wolf Run. I will tap 4. I'll cast my commander, Yurlok. Alright,
Yeah, Liesa triggers.
I'll say go.
I will untap. Toggo, throw rocks. I will draw for turn. I will tap 3. I will cast Valduk, Keeper of the Flame.
Liesa triggers.
Okay. I will lay Mountain. I will make a rock. Then I will tap 3 for 3 mana. I will equip 3 rocks onto Valduk.
Somebody please stop it.
Oh no!
I will move to combat.
Okay.
Valduk will trigger. So I will make 3 of these candle elementals with haste. You're going to ping my elemental.
No, I'm not.
We'll move to combat and then we'll swing the 3 elementals at Liang.
Hey, seriously? Okay, sure, my Obsidian will block 1 and I'll take 6.
Okay. I'll move to my end step and they will be exiled.
Okay, my turn. Untap. I will not trigger land tax. I will draw for my turn. Oh my goodness, why is this? So I play a Swamp for turn. I will tap 5 to cast Kelsien again.
Again? Trigger?
Oh yeah, I'll lose 2 life due to Liesa's trigger. And Obsidian Fireheart swings towards ESMOND.
No blocks, I'll take 4.
Alright. Okay, I'll end the turn then.
I will untap. Draw for turn. Okay, I'll play a Fabled Passage and I will crack it. I will find a plains into play untapped. Then I will tap my Soul Ring to play an Arcane Signet, and I will lose 2 life from Liesa. And I will move to combat. I will send Liesa at Shoot Tail.
I declare no blocks. Let's move to damage.
Before damage, I will tap 3. I will activate Viscopa Guildmage, second ability. So whenever I gain life this turn, each opponent loses that much life. So you take 5. I will gain 5 from lifelink. And then because I gain life, all of you will lose 5 life.
So strong.
And that's it, go ahead.
Alright, at your end step, I'll tap my forest to put a tower counter. Cha-chan! Alright, I'll tap. And draw. I'll lay a Field of Ruin. I'll go to combat. I will swing my Yurlok at ESMOND.
Okay, no blocks.
I will tap Yurlok for 3, so giving everyone Jun.
Okay.
Right, then I'll tap out. I will cast Genesis Wave for 5. X equals to 5.
Liesa triggers, you lose 2 life.
Yeah, I'll lose 2 life first. So I roll 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
So I get a mountain. This is not permanent, so it's put into the graveyard. I get a Leyline of Abundance, a Cinderglade, then I get a Colossal Majesty. I think I'll just say...
Okay, so before you change phases, anyone?
Using the Jan mana, I will cast Ragnar's Charm, targeting Soul Ring.
Oh, yo!
Cast trigger, I'll lose 2 life.
Okay, Soul Ring is gone.
Okay.
Using your Jan mana, I will tap 1 more white and then black and green to activate Viscopa's second ability. So I only have a red floating.
Alright, so then I move to my end step.
Okay,
So you take mana burn 3.
and I'll lose 1.
I will lose 1.
Go ahead.
I will untap. I will draw for turn. How do I do this?
You kill the Viscopa Guildmage.
He's making us lose life every time he swings at somebody.
Here's the plan, we kill ESMOND first.
Yes, good plan.
Yes, before I kill all of you. Come at me.
I tap 1 colorless. I equip Toggo with a rock. I will pay 1 red to tap Toggo to fling a rock at Kelsien.
Sure. Kelsien takes 2 damage.
I will tap 1 red to tap Balduq to fling a rock at Kelsien.
Are you serious? In response, I'll just ping Toggo for 1.
Okay, Toggo will get pinged for 1.
This dice.
I will lay in Terramorphic Expanse, which will trigger Toggo. I will make a rock. I will crack it to search up a basic land. When the forest enters the battlefield, tapped, it will trigger Toggo. I will get another rock. I will tap 1 red to equip a rock onto Balduq.
Here we go again.
I'll move to combat, Balduq triggers, and I will get 2 elementals. One of your elementals will swing at you, ESMOND.
Yeah, sure, I'll take 3.
Okay, second main, I tap 1 green to equip a rock onto the elemental.
I'll respond.
Okay,
Okay, so it responds to the equip.
Yep.
I will tap 1 white. I'll cast Path to Exile. Targeting your elemental.
that's fierce. That's fierce. Okay, sure, it resolves. The elemental is now exiled as it would have been at the end of turn.
I lose 2 life from Path of Exile. Path to Exile.
And I will find a mountain, and Toggle will trigger, and I will get another rock.
Well done.
Instead, the elemental will exile itself, and I will say go.
Alright, untap. Upkeep. Land text trigger. I will search for 3 basic lands. Okay, so I search for these 3 lands and put into my hand. I will draw for turn. I will play a mountain. Well, now the thing's not worth it to cast already. Okay, I'll end my turn then. I will discard 2. Discard Terramorphic Expanse. A place.
Okay, my turn. I will untap and draw. I will tap 5 mana and I will cast a Boon Reflection. So if I gain life, I gain twice that much instead. So cast trigger, I'll lose 2 life. Then I'll move to combat. And Liesa will go at Paul.
Ow. I will take 5.
Okay, so because I have Boon Reflection, I gain 10. Yeah, that's it. Go ahead.
Alright, at your end step, I'll tap 2 to add 2 tower counters to Helix Pinnacle. Untap, upkeep, Colossal Majesty will trigger, then I draw a card. Then on my draw step, I'll draw another card. First, I'll lay a mountain. I'll tap 2. I will equip Shadow Spear onto Yurlok Scorch Thrash. Combat. I'll swing Yurlok at ESMOND.
Alright, no blocks.
Then I'll tap 1 to tap Yurlok of Scorch Thrash. So all of you get 1 giant, I get 1 giant in the forest. Alright? Okay, then with that 4 mana and Swamp in the forest, I will cast Casualties of 4.
Awesome.
I'll destroy an Arcane Signet. I'll destroy the Vizkopa Guild Mage. I'll destroy your Boon Reflection. I'll destroy your Command Tower. And that's it.
So Liesa triggers.
Oh yes, I will lose 2 first.
So in response, I will use your Jan mana and I will tap 1 more white. So activate Vizkopa Guild Mage. I'll give itself lifelink.
Okay.
Okay, and then it resolves.
Yep.
So I lose 4 things.
Then I'll tap 3. I'll cast Cultivate. I'll lose 2.
Yep, take 2.
I'll search for a forest in a swamp. I'll place the swamp tapped onto the battlefield, and forest goes into my hand. Oh yeah, so we changed phase.
Yep.
So you didn't use any Vajan mana.
Okay, so for me, I will tap a mountain, use activate its Obsidian's Fire ability, put the blaze counter on classic roof 1. Yeah, so
Change phase. Yurlok triggers.
Yep.
So you have 3 floating mana, so you lose 3.
and I will lose 1.
I'll lose 1.
That's it.
Untap, I will draw for turn. I will lay a forest. I will get a rock.
I think QIAO is dead on board, right?
And they're on board.
You might be. I'll tap 3 to equip 5 rocks. All 5 rocks to Valduk.
Paul, I just helped take out that person over there.
Exactly, now you are the biggest threat.
So can you at least send some stuff his way?
So I have 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I have 20 damage.
My board has been decimated already.
It is,
I am not a
it
threat.
is true. I am actually a bit hesitant to attack you on.
Want to make a deal, you swing at both of them, I will assist you.
Alright, we're doing it. Okay, move to combat. Valduk will trigger. I'll get 5 elementals. I'm interested in what LIANG has to offer. I will swing 3 of these at QIAO
Okay.
and 2 of these at ESMOND.
I have no blocks.
I have no blocks.
Before damage resolve, I'll tap 5, I'll flash in Dictate of the Twin Gods.
Kidding me?
So that triggers on Liesa. You lose 2.
Yeah, I lose the life.
And I will take 12.
Oh, I take 18.
I shall tap 6. I will cast Multani, Yavimaya's Altar.
Alright, cast trigger, you lose 2.
Charge triggers, I lose 2 life. I will move to my end step. The elementals will go into exile. And I will say go.
So my turn, I untap, I will not trigger land text, I will draw for turn, I'll play a mountain. Okay, go to combat then.
Yeah.
Fireheart goes to ESMOND.
I will take 8 damage.
I will tap 2 red, I'll cast Stigma Lasher. So whenever Stigma Lasher deals damage to a player, the player can't gain life for the rest of the game. Cast trigger, I'll lose 2, and I'll say go.
Okay, I will untap. And I'll draw for turn. I'll move to combat. It makes sense lah.
Why?
To kill QIAO.
I can get rid of Multani for you.
Well, you got rid of all my stuff already. So that's enough of getting rid of stuff. Okay, Liesa goes at QIAO.
I have no blocks. Bye-bye. So I'm dead.
So you take 10, and I will gain 10. Yeah, go ahead.
I will untap. I will draw for turn. I will tap 3. I will attempt Crucible of Worlds.
Jeez. Oh my goodness.
I will play Terramorphic Expanse from my graveyard, which will trigger Toggo. I will get a rock. I will crack it. So I will look for the forest will eat into the battlefield, tapped, which will trigger Toggo, and I will get a second rock. I will tap 2 to equip Valduk with 2 more rocks.
That's a huge Valduk.
I will move to combat.
Okay, before I move to combat, I'll respond to it.
Save the day!
No, I don't have anything. I'll tap for 3, I'll cast Anguish Unmaking, targeting Valduk.
Cast trigger? Yeah, like you said, lose 2 life.
In response to Anguish Unmaking, I will tap 1 green. I will cast Autumn's Veil. Creatures I control are hexproof from black.
Okay, so cast trigger, you lose 2 life.
I will lose 2 life.
Okay, so it fizzles off.
Okay, so nothing else. Then we move to attack phase.
Good try.
We are dead!
I will get 7 elementals. Okay, so I guess I have to go for it. I will swing Toggo and all the elementals at LIANG, and I will swing Multani at ESMOND.
You have any response?
No response.
I will tap 4 mana. I will activate Castle Ardenvale.
Okay,
I will get a soldier.
okay.
Soldier will block Multani.
Multani is trampled. Multani gives no shit.
Okay, I'm dead.
I'm dead.
Good game.
Good game.
And that is it for our Christmas game of Quintessential Commander. That was the perfect game. There were no bad decisions made. There was no salt involved at all. Except I think for that casualties of war, that thing that destroyed everything I had. That was a horrible play by Shuqiao. If you disagree with me, let me know in the comments below. What did you think was the worst play of that game? But either way, it was hilarious. All of us enjoyed it. And I hope you all enjoyed watching it too, because playing with some of these new commanders and these new decks that are built to win in more different, more unconventional ways, I think all of us really enjoyed it and we all had fun. And I know this was a pretty short video, so I'm gonna spend the rest of this time talking about the giveaway that I'm gonna do. So some of you may not know, but I just hit 1,000 subscribers on this channel, and that is a very big milestone for me, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who's enjoyed my content, who leaves comments below, who's been so supportive of the videos that we put out. So thank you for getting me to this milestone. And because it's Christmas as well, so I thought this would be a Christmas 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and it's gonna be massive. And all you have to do, really all you have to do, is just number one, be subscribed, and go double check, make sure you are subscribed. And you can like the video as well. You can follow me on Twitter, that won't hurt your chances. But then just leave a comment below, because I want to give you something that you want to use. So comment down below with a commander that you would like. So a legendary creature or a planeswalker that can be your commander. Tell me which commander you would like to build around. If it's a partner, just choose one of them. And then give me a short description of the deck that you would like to build around this commander. So like a theme of the deck. For example, with Paul's Toggo and Kodama deck, he was just trying to make infinite rocks. And that's all you have to tell me. You just have to write Toggo, infinite rocks, and that's enough. And if I have it in my collection, and of course if I'm not using it, I will gladly give it to you. Yes, that's right. I will just give it to you if I have a spare copy. And I just want to point out that most of my cards are actually from this year. So I have a lot of cards that are from sets from this year. But I don't have anything from Jumpstart, so don't ask me for anything from Jumpstart because I won't have anything. One entry per person, please. I will reply to all of your comments. And the deadline for this will be Boxing Day, 26th of December, 2359 hours, so just 1 minute before midnight, in whatever time zone you are. So it doesn't matter where you are, it's just Boxing Day, 2359. So that is my Christmas gift to all of you. And patrons are actually also getting a Christmas gift from me. So all my patrons are getting something, a surprise gift from me. And any new patrons who join this month will also get the same surprise gift from me, which is actually personalized for you. So any patrons who join this month and who are patrons as of 1st of January will be eligible to receive that gift. So if you want to support me and be rewarded for it, now is a great time to do so on Patreon. You can go check out my link. And of course you can follow me on Discord as well and talk to me there. So everything is in the description box below. Don't forget to comment, to take part in this giveaway. Let me know again what the worst play of the game was. And I think that's it. So thank you all for such a wonderful year, for all the support that I have received. And I will see you all next year and in the next video. Bye.